Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls on all the ships at sea. Welcome to tonight's Walpole Media Corporation Friday, November 7th, 2025 broadcast of Walpole High School MIAA Division 4 Round of 16 Varsity football action. My name is Rick Brown, your voice of Walpole High Sports, along with my co-hosts Mike Hardiman and Brady Goldman. We'll be calling all the action from Sabarin Field in Bedford as your Walpole High Timberwolves face the Buccaneers of Bedford High. Walpole comes in as the number 9 seed in D4, one spot below Bedford. The orange and blue is 2-1 and third in the Herget division of the Bay State Conference, 4-4 overall. Having won half of their 4 road games, the Timberwolves are outscoring their opponents 183 to 167. To the best of my knowledge, and because this is Walpole's first year in D4, these two teams have never met before. Walpole comes in riding a 2-game winning streak with victories over Braintree 31-7 and Dover, New Hampshire 35-7, their first foray outside of the Bay State. The T-Wolves have also beaten Wellesley 28-14 and Needham 34-14, while losing to Natick, seeded 4th in Division 1, King Philip Regional 1st in D3, Milton 3rd in D3, and Foxborough 2nd in D5. The teams that Walpole have lost to have a combined record of 27 wins and 5 losses. Bedford won the Thorpe division of the Dual County League at 5-0, 6-2 overall. However, the 6 teams that the Buccaneers beat, only one, 7-1 Lincoln Sudbury, has a winning record. The Blue and White's victories have come against Newburyport, against 2-6 Newburyport, 1-7 Wayland, 2-6 Westford, 4-4 Concord Carlisle, and 1-7 Waltham, for an overall 17-31 record. This is a very winnable game for Walpole. Bedford lost to undefeated Shawsheen in the season opener and to Canton. Thanks mainly to 68 points scored in a blowout win over Wayland, the Buccaneers have outscored their opponents 230 to 153. The Blue and White has won all 3 of their home games. Quarterback Sila Pimentel leads the team in scoring with 6 touchdowns for 36 points and has also thrown for a dozen TDs. Lawrence Andrade has 5 rushing scores, while Mekki Volsi has pulled in 4 TD tosses and Athos Quaglios 3. Kicker Andrew Livshin has a field goal and 21 PATs for the Blue and White. So we're here. It's a bit of a breezy night tonight.
I've been having trouble figuring out how Bedford matches up here. I mean, it's an 8-9 matchup. Historically, these have been the most even matchups in the first round of the football playoffs. They only lost to Shawsheen Valley, who's a Division 5 team, but has won 21 straight wins in a row, including the Super Bowl last year.
Right.
Canton, they lost to 13-0, who's had a really strong year in one of the strongest conferences, the Hockomock League. They gave Lincoln Sudbury their only loss, who's the 5th seed in Division 2.
Right.
So it's been hard to read. I mean,
I know.
If you look at the opponent ratings, obviously Walpole has a higher opponent rating.
Right.
But I feel like this is a pretty even matchup.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
And I think it'll just come down to who wants it more. And I think Walpole has found their ground game in the last 3 games. Even in the last loss to Milton, they rushed for well over 200 yards. They had more than 200 yards against Braintree, and I think they're up around the 200-yard mark in the Bedford game also. So this is very, if the ground game is moving, that opens things up a lot for Blake Pileski to use his arm and find some wide open receivers.
Yeah, I mean, as we've all said the last couple of weeks, the ground game feeds the pass game, right? Then it's play action, then there's little rollouts. Of course, the one flat pass play to Jack Carter, which has been very effective. The Pileski brothers have a good connection, and even Dylan Katz is starting to get involved a little bit more in tight end. So, I have no idea what Bedford runs in particular, but it'll be interesting to see how Walpole comes out and decides to attack it.
Right. Walpole,
we're waiting for Bedford, and here they come, I bet.
Walpole in their white uniforms with blue numbers and orange piping. Bedford is blue uniforms with white numbers, and we should have a good game here tonight. So the coaches, the captains for the 2 teams heading out.
Cole Brennan is dressed.
That'll be good to see if Cole Brennan can play some. There. Okay, the coin toss. Walpole had the call. Let's see. So it looks like
boy, if Cole Brennan can give up anything tonight, that's he's got a lot of speed.
Walpole. It looks like Bedford won the toss, and they're going to receive going right to left. Walpole will be going left to right on your screens as we get ready for tonight's game.
Hard to tell, but I assume that's a Buccaneer. That is the shape on the field.
Oh, yeah.
Bedford Buccaneers.
Oh, yeah. It is a little hard to see. If we were up a little bit higher, like on top of the press box where they told us there was no room for us, maybe we could see it. All right, now playing of the national anthem. Back deep for the Buccaneers, number 6 and number 2. Who?
And Jacob Hollingworth.
All right.
Not expecting many changes for Walpole's defense.
Right.
Katz, Lamoureux, Cologne, and Kittleson lining up on the D-line. Linebacker Cesario, Mason Falcone, Jack English. Expect Joe Carter, Charlie Falzone, Dylan Needham, and Griffin McCarthy in the defensive backfield. We'll see if there's any changes. I'll let you know.
All right. Mateo getting ready to kick off, and we are underway. Long kick, nice kick. Taken back at the 5-yard line, up to the 10, 15, 20, coming over to the side, and hauled down at about the 29-yard line.
Yeah.
And that's where Bedford will start on their own 29, maybe the 30. We'll see where they mark it. Looks like it's going to be on the 30.
I tell you, number 14, Griffin McCarthy, makes a ton of tackles on the kickoff. And he's a good tackler, too, one-on-one. I know I've said that multiple times, but does a really nice job.
So they are going to mark it on the 29.
Pretty much how I drew it up as far as the starters on D. No changes there, so. Cesario showing a little blitz.
Handoff. Almost got him in the backfield. He breaks loose, spins around up close to a first down.
Boy, Kat's got some good penetration there.
That's Andrade. Lawrence Andrade on the carry.
Yeah, Kat's had some great penetration, but nice move by Andrade. Number 1, Andrade? Yeah, nice move. 9 yards.
Pickup of 9,
yep.
2nd and a yard. The keeper by Pimentel. Gets a first down, gets up to about the 42-yard line.
Jack English and Cesario. Little help there from Kittleson as well. Bedford's not huddling.
They mark
Trying
it
to
on the
establish a little
41.
tempo there.
Yep. And a little change there on the call. Hand off to Andre. No, a keeper by Pimentel. He gets up to the 48-yard line of Bedford, a pickup of 7. A little misdirection there as it looked like Pimentel was going to get the hand, and Andrade was going to get the handoff again, but Pimentel kept it himself.
Yeah, that's the modern offense. It's like the RPO, or I don't know if there was a pass option off that, but there was certainly he was trying to see if he had an opening up the middle.
Pimentel with it, cuts upfield, gets down to Walpole territory to the Walpole 45-yard line. Actually they're going to mark it now on the 44. A pickup of 6 on the play, and a new set of downs for the blue and white.
3 wides for Bedford, just a single back with the quarterback. There's a pass.
Pimentel looking for his first pass, fires, complete on the sideline. Reese Gilmartin on the catch. First down on the Walpole 30.
Yeah, pretty impressive throw there. So far, so good for Bedford.
Again, on the side, brought down a pickup down to about the 23. Pickup of 7, it looks like. Just tell me the name.
Walpole doesn't sub much on defense, so this tempo shouldn't bother him in that regard. But obviously, Bedford showing a bunch of different plays so far.
Right. Pimentel going to his right, cuts it upfield, down inside the 20 to about the 17, it looks like.
Looks like Charlie Falzone come up from the safety position for that tackle. Again, another first down.
Another first down for the Buccaneers. Andrade with the carry. He's met, bumps into his own. We got a flag coming in. Late flag there.
Calling
It'll be
out
against Bedford.
Yeah, calling out Griffin McCarthy again. He really set the edge there, forced Andrade to cut back towards the middle of the field where he had some help. Good job by Griffin McCarthy setting the edge there.
It looks like it'll be a hold, and it might be a spot foul. And it'll march Bedford back 10 yards.
A little bit of a break here. Bedford's, had some chunk plays here.
Yeah. So it goes back to the Walpole 28. It'll be 1st and 20 now for Bedford.
Defense has to capitalize on this mistake. No running backs now, 4 wides.
Going to his right, drops it off. Go down to the 20. Ooh. Nicholas Veteran on the play. And goes down to the 20. Do we have another flag? Yeah, there's another flag down there.
It's going to be on Bedford again.
Another one, yeah. Another 10-yarder back to the 35 of Walpole. So now it'll be first down and 28. 1st and 28, I think. And looks like Bedford. Okay, I thought they were gonna call a timeout here.
No, they're just getting a look at the defense. Then they go back to the coach to see if they want to make any changes.
Oh, fumble. High snap. Pimentel being chased. This could be a big loss. He fires complete.
That's
Mackay Volsey with the catch. But he actually will lose yardage on that. Back to the 38-yard line. And loss of 3 more yards.
Bedford shooting themselves in the foot here a little bit after impressive start to this drive. 2
Right.
penalties, fumbled snap. I'm impressed so far by the quarterback, though. He's like he's quick. Seems like he has a good arm. And number 1, Andrade, looks pretty quick.
There's a snap. Pimentel back to pass. He fires. He's got long, deep. Long. Off his hands. Yeah, Volsey. Incomplete. He had him. Yeah, he had gotten just beyond the defensive back there, and but it bounced off his hands and was no good. Brings up a 3rd and a mile.
Yeah, he took the shot on 2nd and long. I mean, like you said, Rick, he had a step, and it just went. I don't know if the lights are a bother. Or he just seemed to lose it.
Yeah.
And it hit him in the helmet, and Walpole had a break again. Another break. Well, they have to take advantage here. The defense has to take advantage.
Yeah, and especially in playoff time. It's great.
To pass.
Although back again. Still on his feet, and he gets knocked out to at about the 20. Let's see. 4th down here at the, where are they going to mark it? 20, looks like the 21-yard line of Walpole.
I don't think one play has been the same.
No, it's 4th and about 13, it looks like. All right, an early big play for the defense coming up here.
They got
4th and
one-on-one. They got
13.
one-on-one up top with the big fellow, number 5. Carter backs off a little bit.
Pimentel going to his right, looking to the left, looking to the right, looking, throws incomplete. And Walpole will take over. The defense comes through as Pimentel was being chased to the far sideline, tried to throw back against his body and just threw it basically away from his receiver.
Yeah, well, the big news there is Walpole took advantage of Bedford's mistakes. Like I said, they didn't want to let Bedford get back into that drive and score. And, even though they held it for, 6 minutes almost, they come away with no points. And now we'll see how the Walpole offense lines up here.
All right, the Timberwolves come up to the line. 1st and 10 from their own 21-yard line.
So they come out under center with 1 back.
Hand off to Carter. Joe Carter with the carry.
Walpole lining up, same starters as last week. Left tackle, Matty Myers. Left guard, Jason Falcone. By the way, he did start. I mentioned on the telecast, I was wondering if he had started. He's been starting all year, my mistake. 75 center, Drake Grant. 55, Michael Matroni Jr. Right tackle, senior Pat Horgan will set some of the backs and wides on the next play here.
2nd and 5 for Walpole. Pileski looking, fighting. He's got Jack English. English still on his feet. Up to about the 47-yard line.
There you go.
Walpole.
I'm constantly amazed. No team seems to be ready for that little play action fake flat. I would call it a flat pass, but it's been probably one of their best offensive plays all year. And then Jack Carter finishes strong over the Bedford defender.
It was
the
a
bench
pickup
came alive.
Of 21 on the play for Walpole, and a 1st down near midfield. The handoff to Carter, and he's going to be brought. No, he gets away. Coming down the right side. He's going to cutting upfield. He's got thrown, and he's brought down at the 25-yard line, 35-yard line.
Jack Carter, he was caught in the backfield, but he refused to go down. and was able to reverse field and ended up, I don't know how many yards was that.
37, let's see, it'll be 3 and 30, 16-yard pickup for Carter.
Terrific run, terrific run. They took number 5 for Bedford out. But he missed. He didn't hold on. Jack Carter wouldn't give up.
Right. Yeah.
Two plays in a row for Jack Carter.
Right.
Oh. All right. Now we're coming back to the 2 tight ends look. I formation.
Hand off to Needham. Cutting off to the right side. He's got room. Up close to the first down again for Walpole.
I love it. I love when they go to that 2 tight end setup. The sophomore, number 17. Dylan Katz, number 28.
Down to the 28-yard line. A pickup
Fullback.
of 9. Pickup of 9 for Needham. Second and 1 for Walpole. Again to Needham. Needham stutters. Looks like breaks down. He should have the first down to about the 25-yard line.
Dylan Needham's so good at like hesitating and then jump cutting into the hole, and that's a short game, but I think he got the first down there.
He did, yeah.
And but he got enough for the first down. New set of downs here for Walpole's offense.
3:38 and counting left in the first quarter of the scoreless opening round of 16 game here from Bedford. Blake Pileski under center.
Unbalanced
Pitches
line
to
there.
Needham. Needham cutting around left, trying to cut upfield. Does. Down. He's inside the 20 to about the 19. Pickup of 6 on the play.
Again, patient. Well, here comes Jack Carter. Jack Carter, as you saw from the first run, is a straight-ahead runner. No nonsense. Just he goes from A to B in a straight line. Needham is patient, patient, patient. Jump cut. And then he's got the speed and the power to finish runs.
Second and about 5 for Walpole. 4.5, 5. Pitch right. It's Carter trying to cut up. He won't get anywhere this time. A loss on the play. Back to the 27, it looks like, maybe.
Of course, I haven't set some of the receivers. The Pileskis, Cole, obviously, number 1. Blake, quarterback, 12. Jack Benner at tight end. I know I mentioned 17 earlier.
Third down for the Timberwolves.
It's 2-down territory here.
Yeah. There's a.
Does he have it?
Was that?
He's there. I think he's close, right?
Yeah. Carter
he's got it.
gets the first down to the 15-yard line.
Props to this O-line. They get better and better every week.
Pickup of 12 by Carter.
Mason Falcone checks in at tailback. He gets the odd carry now and then, sometimes 3 or 4 a game. Strong runner.
Here he gets the Falcone, gets the call there.
Yep.
Pickup of about 3 maybe.
That's 3 running backs so far. Carter, Falcone, and Needham that have all had opportunities on this drive.
Second down, 7 for Walpole.
Fast-moving quarter, only a minute left.
Right.
Each team has had the ball just once. Flat pass again,
Yes.
right there.
Pileski, good. English knocked out of bounds at about the 2-yard
The
line.
play just works all the time. Teams just can't recognize it. I don't know what it is.
Pickup of 10 on that play. And a first and goal for Walpole with 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Now they're going to mark it at the 4-yard line.
Dylan Needham checks back in. English at fullback, offset a little bit.
Pitch left to Needham. He might have gotten a yard. They're going to mark you out.
Let's see if they get one more play off here in this quarter.
24 seconds left. We'll see if they can get this one last playoff here. It'd be nice to put some points on the board before the time expires.
Unbalanced line to the right.
Hand off to English. Nope. Stopped at about the 1.
I noticed it.
And that will end
the
the
quarter.
first
Wow.
quarter.
Ball is spotted inside the 1. Walpole just a couple inches from the end zone. Blake Pileski under center. It's a very heavy formation. Jack English is the fullback, Needham the running back. One receiver in. Pileski handoff, English up to the end zone. Did he get in? He did. Touchdown Walpole. Jack English punches it in, and the Timberwolves strike first at the start of the second quarter.
English had a couple catches on that drive, so it was nice for him to be able to finish this off and get the touchdown for the Timberwolves. Good start here.
Matteo Filippi on for the extra point for the Timberwolves. He's missed only a couple PATs this year. And the kick is good. Walpole up 7-0 in the second quarter now. We'll see Bedford get their second shot at offense. Of course, the Buccaneers' last drive, they were looking pretty good, but it was stalled immensely by penalties. Set them up in like a 3rd and a mile and really stalled a promising drive for the Buccaneers. Timberwolves were able to come up clutch on 4th and 13 and ended up getting that scoring drive.
Quick first quarter. I mean, both teams were mostly on the ground. Couple passes, but that stayed in bounds. But that first quarter took about 17 minutes.
Matteo Filippi gonna kick it off for Walpole. Back deep for Bedford, number 2, Jacob Hollingsworth, and number 6, Matthew Savage. And Walpole starting out quickly on their opening drive as Filippi boots it high and deep into the air. As Hollingsworth's gonna have to recover it from the 10-yard line. He's gonna take it out. Now gets to the 25 and tackled. Looks like at the 24, Walpole pushed them back a bit. So Bedford will start right there for their second offensive series.
My guy, Nate Gonzalez, in on the tackle along with Cole Pileski.
Bedford star running back number 1, Lawrence Andrade. He has gone for a couple really big games for the team this year. Looking for another one in the most important game of their season. 1st and 10. Siler Pimentel starting out in shotgun. He's got 2 receivers to his right. Looks like 1 to his left. Andrade's the running back. Pimentel gonna look to throw, fires left, that's gonna be caught. Volsey has it at the 30 and pushing forward. Got a little extra around the 32-yard line for Bedford. Gain of around 7 on that play.
Yeah, Bedford's going to go tempo again here, no huddle, but they change the play at the line of scrimmage sometimes. They look like they're about to snap it, then they kind of step back, look at the coach, see if there's any adjustments.
2nd down and 2 as Pimentel going to hand it off to Andrade. He's got the first down as he bursts upfield down to the 42-yard line. Got right through the Walpole defense and a first down for the Buccaneers.
Yeah.
9-yard gain on that play. Bedford again going no huddle. They did this pretty well in their opening drive. Pimentel from the gun. Dropping back, a little bit of time, going to air it out down the left sideline, looking for Volsey, overthrows him, incomplete.
Boy, Griffin McCarthy was battling, trying to stay in front of him. I would say Volsey had, half a step, but the throw wasn't there, but good effort by Griffin McCarthy staying with him.
Yeah, Volsey looks like their number 1 receiver. They're going to try to go to him a lot. Be 2nd down and 10, ball spotted at the 41.
It's going to be quite a challenge for the DBs that have to cover Volsey tonight.
So they're going to move it to the 42. 11 minutes on the dot exactly left to go in the second quarter.
Pimentel seems like a pretty decent arm.
Yeah. 2nd and 10. Pimentel, handoff. Andrade gets immediately popped in the backfield. What a play. Lots of a couple on that play.
Sophomore 79, Zach Lamoureux.
Zach Lamoureux with a huge play for the Timberwolves on defense. It's going to be 3rd and long.
I said last week he's been getting better every week. He had a huge hit down near the goal line. Not last week, the week before, last home game. He may have had one last week. It wasn't there, though.
3rd down and 11. Timberwolves trying to stall another promising Bedford drive. Pimentel has 3 receivers in the game. Andre next to him, play action. Pimentel, time, over the middle. It is caught and dropped after the catch. A big hit from Charlie Falzone. And it's 4th down.
Boy, it looked like he made it. It was a great effort. Yeah.
So 4th down for the Buccaneers. I don't see a punter on the field. Looks like they might go for it. And looks like now Pimentel's going to go back. He is going to punt it. And it's a short punt. Needham's going to have to field it and just going to let it go.
It's all right.
As it's going to roll to around the 16-yard line of Walpole. So the Timberwolves take over. They'll have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Yeah, I mean, listen, they've held them 2 drives in a row, but this is an offense that is going to cause some problems. So Walpole's got to stay aggressive and get themselves in long distance, down and distance situations.
Blake Pileski playing in his first playoff game as the Timberwolves starter. He's under center. Looks like Joe Carter's in the backfield. Pileski, handoff, Carter down the right side. He's got some room. Carter still spinning, crossing the 20 to around the 22. Gets a solid pickup on that play.
Hard running as usual from Joe Carter.
They'll call the 2nd down and about 4 from the 22. Pileski under center. Pileski, handoff, Carter yet again, trying to go through tacklers. May have got close to the 1st down, got to around the 25-yard line. And it looks like they will move the sticks. 1st down, Walpole.
A lot of credit to the O-line here. I mean, the backs are obviously running hard, breaking tackles, but the O-line is opening some holes. These guys have been healthy all year. Obviously without the captain, Angus Bailey, who imagine if he was on the line as well. But these guys have been healthy all year and just getting better and better and better.
Joe Carter subbed out of the game. Pileski under center. And we've got
whistles.
That on
defense?
And looks like a penalty on Bedford.
Looks like the nose tackle jumped a little bit.
So it'll be an extra 5 yards for Walpole. I believe that's the 3rd penalty already on the Buccaneers. It's really set them back so far. Ball now moved to the 31-yard line. Dylan Needham checking into the game. See Cole Brennan checking out. His first game since Foxborough all the way back in September. It's great to see him back on the field. We'll see how often they go to him.
Is he out there?
Just got subbed out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, number 2.
Yeah, we're going 2 tight ends. Pileski's pretty much the only wide, but.
Pileski, handoff left. Needham trying to get through tacklers and immediately met at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on that play. Be 2nd down and 5 for Walpole.
A little bit difference in the way plays get in for Walpole versus Bedford. Blake comes over and gets the call, jogs back out.
1 receiver in the game for the Timberwolves. Needham is the running back, play action. Pileski looking to his right. Pileski still surveying, he's gonna take off. Pileski crosses the 30, gets to around the 32-yard line. Did not get the 1st down on that play. Maybe got a yard.
Yeah,
So it'll be third down for the Timberwolves.
that play has 2 layers. Got English in the flat, which has been very successful. Wasn't there, though, that time. And then there's kind of a second layer, Dylan Katz coming across, and neither one, unfortunately, was open, and Blake was forced to run the ball.
Couple extra receivers checking in on this play. See Aiden Hoyle, Griffin McCarthy, and Cole Brennan coming into the game.
What a pickup it would be if they can utilize Cole Brennan here with his speed.
As he sets out wide to the left, trips to the left now. 4 receivers in the game. Plesky starts down the shotgun. First time all game he's done this. Plesky looking to his left. Plesky trying to avoid the pressure, fires incomplete. He just had to get rid of it. And it will be fourth down. Gonna force Walpole to punt.
So both defenses, after opening drives where the offense kind of drove down the field on both, although Walpole got the only score, both defense stiffen up on the second drives.
Plesky gonna punt it, or Felipe gonna punt it for the first time today. And almost gets it blocked. He almost got a hand on it. Looks like they're gonna let it go. Ball's gonna keep on rolling down to around the 25-yard line of the Buccaneers.
Yeah, I was a little nervous there. Looks like they had some pressure, but ended up getting a great kick, got a great roll.
6:45 left to go in the first half. So both defenses adjusting accordingly after rough starts. See how that develops.
If I haven't already said it, we got I set up the D-line, but the linebacker gets number 8, Michael Cesario, senior, Mason Falcone, junior, number 26, senior Jack English, number 6, and in the defensive backfield, number 3, Joe Carter, 23, Charlie Falzone, number 20, Dylan Needham, number 14, Griffin McCarthy.
Planto starts out in shotgun. Play fake, looking to his left, fire, that's gonna be caught. A lot of room, now crossing the 30, down to the 40, still going, still on his feet. Tackled it around midfield. Huge pickup on that play, around 25 yards for the Buccaneers.
I'm impressed with Pimentel. He's a junior, right?
Believe so, yeah.
Yeah. He gets the ball where it's supposed to be.
Going no huddle yet again. Handoff is going to be to Andre down the left side. He's got a little bit of room. And we got a flag down. Looks like this may be coming back. So he got to around the 45 of Walpole. But this may be a hold. And it looks like it will be. Bedford will back up. See where the official spot it. Should be around the 40-yard line. About the 41. So another penalty on Bedford. It's really been the story of their offense so far. They've had a lot of good plays just being set back by unnecessary penalties. 1st and 19, they call it. Signaling. Got 3 receivers in the game. Play fake, fires left, that's gonna be caught. Now turning upfield is Volsey. He's got a lot of room. He's still on his feet. Volsey breaks away. He's got 2 men chasing him. They save the touchdown. Tackled at the 11-yard line. A huge play for the Buccaneers.
Yeah, he looks dangerous for sure. He's been open downfield a couple times, but that time he took a short pass and broke some tackles and got caught from behind, though.
A 48-yard pickup on that play. 1st and 10 around the 11-yard line of Walpole. Looking to his left. Still has the football and avoids the pressure. Gets tackled. Maybe got a couple on that play.
Number 7. Oh, no. I thought Matty Myers was coming in, but he's coming back to the sideline. Again, to keep the pressure on by staying out of the huddle.
Polenta in the shotgun.
Hard to get
Ball's
a sub
on the
in.
7. Handoff. Andrade gets immediately tackled by Walpole as he's still going to push forward for a little bit extra.
Yeah, Mason Falcone blitzing up the middle there. Had the first hit. Andre kind of bounced off him a little bit, but the 2 D tackles in the middle were able to finish. Cologne does come off now. Matty Myers comes in. Matty's more of a goal line sub there, goal line D sub.
Approaching 5 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Most definitely 2 down territory for the Buccaneers. Palento's looking to a sideline. Gonna be in shotgun. Got 3 receivers. Polenta hands it off left. No, he's gonna keep it, fires to the end zone, touchdown. Lawrence Andred on that play, a perfect play action pass. And it's 7-6 now, pending the extra point.
Yeah, well-designed play, and again, Pimentel on the money. They do have a lot of weapons. This is going to be a challenge to make sure that Bedford doesn't score multiple touchdowns tonight.
Extra point here from the Bucks. It is up and good. We've got a tie ball game with 4:45 left to go in the second quarter. So after Bedford gets stalled on their first drive, they end up getting stalled on their second drive and then score on their third to even it up at 7. See how Walpole responds.
The one thing with their offense, too, is there's not a lot of like drop back where you have an opportunity to have a defensive rush. It's just get the ball, throw it out to the sideline really quick.
Yeah, that drive really highlighted by the 48-yard catch and run by Makai Volsey. He's been the speedster. Walpole's got to figure out how to not get him open.
Cole Brennan's deep.
Yeah, Cole Brennan looks like, and I believe that might be Dylan Neaton. No, it's going to be Joe Carter back deep. So number 2 and number 3 for Walpole, lined up at around the 15-yard line. Lifshin will kick it for the Buccaneers. He does. High and short into the air. That might be out of bounds, and it will be. That'll be another penalty on the Buccaneers.
You get it at the 40 in the pros. We'll see where they line them up here.
So for how well the Bucks have played so far, they've certainly incurred a lot of penalties. Yeah, these are the things you don't want in a playoff game. So ball should be spotted at the 40. Walpole's going to have great field possession.
It's like the 35,
no,
maybe.
The 35, yeah.
I know the pros is the 40, but.
See how the Walpole offense can adjust.
Of course, we have the Bill Belichick score at the end of the half, get the ball coming out in the second half, so Walpole can put together a little time-consuming drive here on the ground, finish with a score of some sort. They got the ball coming out in the third quarter.
Yeah, see if they can double up. First, they got to score on this drive. Plesky under center. Man in motion, that's Aiden Hoyle. Handoff is going to be to Hoyle down the left side, trying to get some room, and maybe
that's it.
Picks up a couple to around the 39-yard line. He stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, he did a good job. He did. He made sure he got to that corner, then he turned up and got a few extra. So pretty good gain on first down there.
Ball will be spotted just before the 40-yard line. They'll call it a gain of 5. Line to gain is the 45. Clock stops at 4:38.
Not under center, got 4 wides.
Plesky, handoff, Carter, up the middle, bursting upfield. He may be close to the first down. I'm not sure he got it. Had to get to the 45. May have been a yard short, and he is. It's 3rd and 1.
I do like the different look for the running game, though. I mean, Walpole lining up 2 tight ends with the I formation. You pretty much know runs coming 3 out of 4 times, so a little different look. Look, it's like a passing formation, but still a little dive up the middle.
Important 3rd and short here. Plesky, handoff, Needham trying to push forward. He's got the first down. He gets to the 45 and gets hit very hard, but he does move the sticks for the Timberwolves. Another first down.
Yeah, a lot of strength there. He got hit a couple yards behind the first down line, and he, through sheer will, was able to get that first down. Good job by him.
Gain of 2 on that play. Walpole gets their first down of the drive.
Again, a little bit spread formation to see if they go to the run or.
Yeah, Plesky yet again from the gun. Trips to the right. He's going to roll to the right. Pileski looking down the field, scanning. It looks like he's going to take off as he gets to the 50-yard line. May have got a couple after that.
Yeah,
modest gain for the Timberwolves.
Good job. I mean, obviously he didn't see anything there, and he just took what was given to him. Looks like 6 yards or so.
Yeah, looks like he crossed the 50 to around the Bedford 49.
He's a young kid. I was going to say, too bad he's got to run all the way back across the sideline to get the play after sprinting out over there.
They'll give him 5 on that play.
He's young. He can take it.
Yeah. Be 2nd and 5. And Walpole really using this clock here, though did stop because he stepped out of bounds. We're at 3:35 left to go in the second quarter. 2 receivers in on the play. Pileski's going to look to throw. To his right, he's got him. It's Needham trying to turn upfield and does not quite get the first down. He fell down at around the Bedford 46.
Yeah, it was tough. There was 2 blockers out there too, but the Bedford defender was able to split them and trip up Needham for a short gain.
Missed opportunity for the Timberwolves, who got 3rd, about 4. They only give him 1 on that play. Thought he got a bit more.
I was talking about the screen 2 weeks ago where they just haven't been able to hit that, and that was another screen, and they had it set up. The 2 blockers were there, the pass was there, but unfortunately the one Bedford defender was able to split the 2 blockers and make the tackle. So
that's interesting. We see usually Joe Carter on that play, but Dylan Needham catches it. 3rd down and 4, trips to the left, and we've got whistles. Looks like we've got a timeout from the Timberwolves here with 2:46 left to go in the second quarter. A crucial 3rd and 4 coming up.
Historically, in the first round of the football playoffs, the 8-9 game is the only one that really comes close to being 500. The rankings seem to do a pretty good job. All the others pretty much go to form on the most part. So, especially in the first round. But the 8-9 game is usually pretty split down the middle.
3rd down and 4. Crowd really getting loud for this one. 4 receivers on the play. Pileski, lots of pressure over the middle, does not have his brother incomplete. The ball hit the ground. Cole Pileski couldn't quite get it. It was a bit underthrown. That was because of the immense pressure by Bedford. Looks like Walpole going to bring out Matteo Filippi to try to pin the Buccaneers back deep.
Yeah, a lot of pressure. Forced him to throw it as he was kind of falling backwards. Not falling, but leaning back, and it came up short. I didn't see, was Cole open? Was he open or was he covered? It's hard to tell.
I believe he was covered. I mean,
Yeah.
he wanted to get to Cole Pileski. Been his #1 receiver all year, but couldn't get him. Here on the 4th and 4, Filippi will punt it. Lots of pressure again. He just gets it away. Boy, lots of motion there on that line, and ball's going to trickle around the 10 as he picks it up and immediately tackled
I tell you,
by Griffin McCarthy.
I was going to say for a second I thought Griffin was letting up, but no, he stuck with it, made the tackle. Very nice play again on special teams for Griffin McCarthy. It's
Good
been,
punt from Filippi. Ball is down at the 15. Of course, Walpole gets the ball coming out of the half. See how Bedford handles the clock here. We're at 2:32 left to go in the second quarter. And theoretically, you just want to not let the defense get the ball back.
Yeah, Bedford's offense seems to be set up for a quick strike too, and they've scored a lot of points this year, so this will be a challenge certainly for the Walpole defense.
Shotgun formation, 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Handoff's going to be to Andrade on the draw, and pushing forward, looks like got to around the 20-yard line.
Again, Mason Falcone read that, blitzed up the middle to try to make the tackle. Definitely slowed Andrade down and allowed his fellow defensive mates to come and finish.
Called a gain of 2. Polenta in the shotgun. Into a sideline. Clock going to continue running down to under 2 minutes left to go. Bedford using all the clock they need. Polenta, handoff. No, he's going to keep it himself. Has a little bit of room and going to cross to around the 25. Got to, looks like the 26. And looks like they'll give it to him, a first down for the Buccaneers.
Pimentel, he's pretty quick. Good run. These guys got a lot of threats, a lot of offensive threats for sure.
90 seconds left to go. Shotgun for Pimentel. Pimentel looking to his left, short. That's going to be caught by Volsi on the far side at around the 32. Modest pickup on that play, around 5.
Yeah, Griffin McCarthy, again, I think I've said his name 5 or 6 times tonight, having a strong first half. And he's definitely got his hands full with number 5 and the Bedford wide receivers.
The line to gain is around the 36, it looks like. Be second down and 6. Pimentel. He's got 2 receivers on the play. Andre, the lone running back. Pimentel hands it off. Nope, going to keep it. Pimentel fires over the middle. Didn't get anybody. Incomplete. Good defense there from Walpole. It's going to be third down.
Yeah, I think Pimentel wants to roll out a little bit more on that, but Dylan Katz had good penetration and actually played it perfectly. Didn't let him get outside of him.
Third down and 6 with 1:02 left to go in the second quarter. Walpole has 2 timeouts. Bedford still has their 3. Bedford going to have to pass here. Cannot rely on Andrade. So you want to go for a tricky draw. He's got 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Pimentel looking to his left. Has a lot of time. Pimentel dancing, fires over the middle, tipped, and it is caught by Volsi. Volsi still on his feet. He breaks away down the sideline. Volsi's going to get down to the 5-yard line. Are you kidding me?
Oh, bad break. Bounce right in his hands.
And what looked like was going to be a stop for Walpole was a tremendous catch and run off the tip. And Bedford has first and goal. And now looks like a timeout called by Walpole. So 45 seconds left in the second quarter. I mean, unbelievable play right there from Makai Volsi. Just right place, right time. Buccaneers going to come back to the field. They're at the 6 of Walpole. See how they manage these 45 seconds.
First time we've seen him under center, I formation.
Pimentel, handoff, Andre down the left side, pushing to the goal line. Looked to be a little bit short. And that clock's going to continue rolling down to 30 seconds left.
Wouldn't be surprised to see another run, but they got a timeout here.
Pimentel, handoff, Andre getting to the end zone. He is in for the touchdown. And Bedford takes the lead here. With 20 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Just a crazy turn of events in this pretty wacky game we've had so far. Levshin going to attempt the extra point. It is up and good. 14-7 is the score now. Walpole with only 1 timeout, most likely. Will just go into the half trailing after being up 7-0 early in the second. They've since led up 2 scoring drives.
We'll see how much of a return they get to see what they decide to do with probably the 1 play or 2 plays that they might have left.
Joe Carter and Cole Brennan back deep for the Timberwolves. Again, not much time to work with, only 1 timeout. Lifson will squib it as it bounces. Still over the head. Now down to the 30-yard line as he breaks away. Tackled around the 36. We have a late flag in the game.
Yeah, it's going to be a block or a hold.
Usually on the return team.
You can see the speed of Cole Brennan. They got to get him involved somehow in the offense.
So it should move Walpole back. It's a pretty good return. Oh.
Wow.
Looks like it might be on Bedford. So this is going to really change the strategy. You got 14 seconds.
Face mask.
They're going to call the face mask on the Buccaneers.
All right, well.
So Walpole has life at the end of the second quarter. The ball is actually spotted in Buccaneer territory at the 49. Theoretically, you got 2 to 3 plays to chuck it down the field. You could potentially get it in Mateo Filippi's range. He did make a field goal against Braintree. It was about a 38-yard boot. So he definitely has the ability. Plus, he's going to need the time in the pocket, though, to really get it down the field. 1st and 10. Bolesky dropping way back. Time over the middle. He's got Brennan, and he drops it. Incomplete.
Yeah, a little bit behind Brennan.
That takes off 5 seconds. We're at 9 left to go. That pass was just a little bit behind Cole Brennan. Bolesky's seen a lot of pressure in that pocket tonight. Second down and 10. They go 4 receivers, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. 1 running back. Bolesky, pressure. Bolesky avoids the sack, now going to escape.
Okay,
And he slides to the 41-yard line, and Walpole does get the timeout.
It's too far for a field goal, so a little Hail Mary type of thing.
And they got 3 seconds left on the clock. At least Walpole does have a chance at the end of the first half. Bedford's got around 4 players lined up in the end zone right now. Bolesky lines up with nobody in the backfield. 5 receivers in the game. Bolesky avoiding the pressure, and he goes down, and that's how the half will end. The first sack of the game for the Buccaneers. And so Walpole trails 7-14 at the half.
All right, we got the ball coming out in the second half, though, so good chance to respond and get back in this game. Coach Sullivan talking to the O-line a little bit.
So the 2 teams will take a break. We'll do the same. We'll be back for third quarter action right after this.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Sabarin Field in Bedford, where the Bedford Buccaneers hold a 14-7 lead over your Walpole Timberwolves in this MIAA Division IV round of 16 opening tournament game for the 2025 season. It's been a weird one so far. Bedford has been killing themselves with penalties, but 2 long pass plays have set the stage for them to score their 2 touchdowns. Volsi is quite the receiver. The second touchdown obviously was just something you can't predict something like that. The ball, the original receiver, it hit his hands, bounced high in the air. There were 2 Walpole defenders around Volsi, and somehow he went up and was able to pull that ball down, and that was set the stage for the touchdown. We are getting ready for the kickoff. Back deep for Walpole is, let's see,
Cole Brennan and Joe Carter.
And a short kick. Taken on the 25 to the 30 and knocked down. That's where Walpole will start, is at the 30-yard line. Oh.
Yeah, you'd think with the amount of penalties and mistakes that Bedford's made in this game, they'd be trailing, but it's just a couple plays that they've really made that has really caused them to force Walpole into a second half deficit that they're going to have to overcome if they want to extend their season.
First down and 10 from the Walpole 30. Hoyle in motion. Hand off to Dylan Needham. Needham cuts back. Gets 5, 6 up to across the 35-yard line. Looks like they're going to mark him on the 35. Pickup of 5 for Needham.
Yeah, it was a good little misdirection by Dylan Needham. Looks like he didn't have much, and then reverse field. Looks like we have a player down for Braintree.
Mike Hardiman doing yeoman's duty here, running out to his car to get an umbrella to hold over the camera. As it is starting to sprinkle a little bit here. We don't want to ruin the camera.
Yeah.
All right, Walpole coming up to the line. 2nd and 5 from the 35-yard line. And there's a whistle.
It looks
Looks
like
like procedure in Walpole. Yeah.
I believe that's their second penalty of the game. It's going to bring him back 5 more yards. Most likely he's going to make him pass.
Back to the original line, a little bit behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 11 for the Timberwolves.
Of course, passing is not really the forte of the Walpole offense. Of course, Plesky only has 3 completions tonight, but with the immense pressure that the running backs have been facing, probably going to be forced to throw a bit more in the second half.
In motion, Cole Brennan, they hit him. He's got cuts
There you go.
upfield. He's got first down and then some up to the 45-yard line of Walpole. Pickup of 15.
That's a big catch and run from Cole Brennan. I believe that's his first catch since week 2 against Foxborough.
And it's a big one, a pickup of 15 in the play, a new set of downs for the T-Wolves.
And plays like that can really shift the momentum from a team that has really faced a lot of adversity tonight.
Hand off to Jack Carter. Dancing away, and he'll get, should give him up to the, they're only going to give him to the 47.
Yeah.
Oh, Joe Carter. Pickup of 2 for Joe.
Yeah, we saw Joe Carter at halftime. He was getting looked at by the medical staff. Looks like he's okay. Good to see for the Timberwolves.
Pileski back to pass. Being rushed in, he looking for Needham, but it was too slow. It looks like the ball might have slipped out of his hand of that, because that went right into the dirt. Heading for Needham, but not a good pass.
Yeah, that play hasn't really worked all night. Bedford's really been all over it. Again, just not a lot of time for Pileski in the pocket. They really brought the pressure. We've got a huge 3rd and 8 coming up.
Pileski rolling to his right. Picks up a block. Looking. Throws.
Hoyle, I don't think he caught it.
Incomplete. And it'll bring up a 4th and a punting situation, I would imagine, for the Timberwolves. Ball on their 47-yard line.
Yeah, Pileski's tried to roll out to the right a lot tonight. Really hasn't found a lot at that part of the field. Yeah, after a promising first down from the Timberwolves, they come up empty.
Mateo Filippi in for the punt. Back deep, Andrade. And
Leave Savage, number 3 for Bedford.
High snap. Long kick.
And a good punt.
See, and it will go out of bounds at about the 26, 27-yard line. They're going to mark it on the 25. So Bedford will take over on their own 25, 1st and 10.
Yeah, really after Walpole's first drive of the game, the Buccaneers have really adjusted to their offense.
Right.
And since then, it's really been not much coming from the Walpole offense so far. They've really shut down the running game. It's been forcing Walpole to pass it a lot.
Pimentel hands off to, keeps it, and gets across. He might have got to the 25-yard line, maybe the 26. They're going to give him to the 26.
Yeah, they've been doing a lot of that RPO tonight. Walpole's been pretty good countering it, but a lot of these quick passes from Pimentel really been hurting the Timberwolves. Oh, good tackle there.
Yeah, good one. To
Looks like
the
Jack English is in on
27.
that.
Another small pickup on that, maybe only another yard.
That's third down coming up.
Third and about 8 for the Buccaneers.
Yeah, I would imagine they would try to look for Volsey, but I actually don't see him on the field right now, which is interesting because I'm pretty sure he's had the only catch tonight
Right.
for this offense for Bedford. Kind of strange you don't have your best weapon in on third down. Screen.
Oh.
That's a big play.
Yeah. Up to the Braintree 49.
Bedford.
Bedford, 49. Why? Blue and white. That's Braintree's colors
Yeah.
too. We just saw them a couple of weeks ago. Pickup of 22 on that. Killer.
Keeper.
Mental keeper. There's a flag coming in. Came in early, so it's probably a hold.
Yeah, most
No,
likely.
it's not a hold. It's push a
shift,
shift.
yeah.
So a loss of 5 on that will be push it back to the Braintree Bedford 44-yard line.
Yeah, just another penalty tonight from Bedford. Walpole's had a lot of opportunities to stop them, but the Buccaneers just keep getting the first downs when they need it. Just a big chunk play is really hurting the Timberwolves tonight.
Volchi's on the far sideline trying to warm up a little bit, so he may have cramped up at halftime. First and 15 for the blue and white. Hand up, going long.
Overthrown.
Incomplete.
Yeah, Walpole tonight just had great coverage. Again, it's just been the big plays.
That was Reese Gilmartin that he was looking for there.
Yeah, I believe Gil Martin had the catch and run to get the first down for 22 yards on the previous play. Now another second and long for the Buccaneers. Still don't see Volsey out there.
Pimentel back to pass again. Looks, firing across the middle.
Ooh.
Incomplete.
For Andrade.
Through the hands of Andrade. Brings up a third and 15.
Yeah, another drop pass from Bedford. See if Walpole can hold them right here on a third down and long. Again, not having Volsey out there is pretty bad. It looks like he's
Volsey
checking
just
in.
came in,
Yep.
yeah.
We'll see how effective he is. But most likely, going to look for him on this play. He's been your deep threat tonight. It's in motion.
Hand off, going
Oh, he's
deep.
got him.
Oh, wide open.
Oh, he overthrew it.
Just overthrown.
Oh.
Gil Martin again down there, and that was just overthrown there.
Yeah, he
Brings
would have
up
had
a
the
fourth.
touchdown too, Rick.
Yeah.
That's just a very lucky break for the Timberwolves.
Right.
He was wide open.
He was. I don't know how he got that open. He was a good 8 yards behind the two defenders. Brings up a 4th and 15. We'll see if Bedford's going to kick here or go for it. It looks like they're going to go for it.
Yeah, well, the quarterback's staying on the field, but he did punt earlier in the game.
True. Yeah, he did. Yeah.
I don't expect them to go for it on a 4th and 15, not even at midfield. Yeah, he is backing up.
Yeah. Yeah. He gets it off.
Pretty good
Needham
punt.
with coverage. Picks up the 23. Cuts up to the 25. Stopped. Instead of center step, still going. Still going up to about the 37, 38-yard line. And Walpole will take over.
Yeah,
Good field position.
What an effort from Dylan Needham right there. Turned nothing into a good return. Gets the sideline fired up for the Timberwolves.
So
See if they can get some first downs here. And they got to keep it on the ground. You got to limit the penalties. Of course, that 5-yard penalty on the previous drive really cost them.
yeah.
Looks like Mason Falcone's in the backfield.
Handoff to Falcone. Cutting it upfield.
Good game.
Gets over the 40 to about the 43. Pickup of about 5.
Yeah, that's exactly what you want on a 1st and 10. Just a nice simple handoff to the right to Falcone. Getting a good 5 and setting up a pretty manageable 2nd down and 5. You can set up the play action, try to get it to English.
Handoff to Needham.
Falcone.
Falcone gets up to the 45-yard
A bit
line.
short of the first
Pick
down,
up
looks
of
like.
about 2 on that. Third down and about long 2, short 3.
See if Walpole perhaps could keep it on the ground here. They don't need to pass it. It looks like they're going with the 2 tight end set. 1 running back.
Hand off to Joe
there
Carter.
you go.
He's got it. Big one, big gain. Down to the Bedford 43-yard line.
Yeah, Joe Carter just shot out of a cannon right there. What a run. Was untouched for around 10 yards. Keeps the drive alive for the Timberwolves.
Pickup of a dozen for Carter. And it'll bring a new set of downs for the T-Wolves at the 44-yard line. Cole Brennan in at running back for Walpole. Pitch
Okay,
right
pitch it
to him. Cutting upfield.
He's got room.
Good. Still going. He may have gotten another first down
And I
to the
believe he did.
33-yard line.
Looks like they're going to move the chains.
Pickup of 10.
That's a great idea, putting Brennan in. He's just so fast in the backfield. Hearing a lot of noise here from the Walpole side. It seems like new life has sprouted into this team.
Approaching 5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Handoff to Carter. Carter pulls his way up, gets down to the 30-yard line. Pickup of 3.
Yeah, as long as you don't lose yards on that play, I still like that gain of 3. You can still run it, go for the play action. Sets Walpole up with a lot of opportunities. Again, I just like to see them try to set it up for Jack English. None of the receivers Pileski's really looked for tonight. So I'd expect another run right here as we see Joe Carter still in the backfield. Only 1 receiver.
Handoff.
He's got room.
Cutting up. He's got running room. He's got a lot of room. 1 man to beat. Cuts through, and he's down to the 3-yard line.
What a run right there from Joe Carter.
Pickup of 27 for Joe on that.
Just went down the left side. Nobody was near him. Bursted upfield for a 27-yard gain. Walpole is marching in the red zone.
Knocking on the door at the 3-yard line. 4 minutes, 6 seconds and counting left in the third quarter.
So now you have that big.
Timberwolves trailing by a touchdown.
So now you have that big play. You got to execute. You got to get into the end zone right here. You cannot have 3 points on the board, especially in a game like this. Potentially set up the play action. Looks like Dylan Needham's in the backfield. 3 receivers in on the play for Walpole. Brennan's in motion.
Cole cuts upfield. Still going. Loose ball.
I think he might have got on top of it.
Oh,
looks like
Braintree
Bedford got it.
Bedford recovers
Oh my goodness.
on the 1-yard line.
Yeah, it looked like Brennan might have had an angle to the end zone. He decided to cut it to his right and just dropped the football. That's just a heartbreaker.
It is, but Walpole's got it. You know, they've got them back inside the 1 yard line, so you know they could, with any kind of a rush here, they could get a safety and then get the ball back quickly. We got to hope for that.
Again, it's just been a really weird kind of game. We've had some tip passes that have gone for 50-plus yards. We've had obviously that play right there.
Yeah.
I mean, anything can happen in the postseason. Bedford, of course, has had a lot of penalties. They're backed up here at the 1. Did he get out of there? I'm not sure he got out of there, Rick. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's out now. He's up to the 5 yard line, still going.
Yeah, I initially thought they were going to stop his forward progress. They let him keep going.
Right, yeah. Goes up to the 5 yard line.
Yeah, Walpole almost had a safety.
And another Braintree play, Bedford player down. Now they did move the ball back.
Yeah.
It does look like 2nd and 8 for the Buccaneers at the 4. Up close to the 10. Are they going to put it on the 10? Be 3rd down and about a yard. Matt Myers coming in on defense for the Timberwolves.
looks like
And
he got
a
it.
big hole. Still Andrade still on his feet going. Gets up to over the 35 yard line to about the 36.
Yeah, it's just a huge run from the running back right there. Initially got the first down and just was able to burst up field. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 35. Huge gain.
Hand off to Pimentel keeps. Gets up to about the 38. Pick up of a couple. Brings up a 2nd and 8. 1:50 and counting left in the 3rd quarter.
It's going to be a huge test for the Timberwolves right here.
Let's go, defense!
See if they can try to get off the field.
Hand off to Andrade coming to the right side.
There you go.
And Jack English with the tackle. After a gain of about a yard.
Yeah, he didn't have much initially on that play. Going down the right sideline, it's kind of tiptoeing, and then Jack English really just broke away from his tackler. Brought him down. We got a huge 3rd down here.
No gain on that play. 3rd and 8.
I do see Volsey back on the field for Bedford. You got to cover him. Most likely going to be a deep shot to him if he gets open.
Gilmartin in motion. Pimentel going deep.
for him.
Oh,
Dropped
nice
it.
play. What a great play defensively for Walpole.
Wow. I believe that was Griffin McCarthy on the
Griffin
play.
McCarthy, yeah. What a play.
Yeah, that's the
He
biggest
got
play
up
of the
there.
game for the Timberwolves.
Just as the ball, that perfect timing by Griffin on that play.
Yeah, McCarthy was just a little bit behind it, made up the ground, and was able to force it out of the hands of Volsey. That's huge, and you really need that at that moment. 4th and 8 now, going to force Bedford to punt it.
Go, defense!
Ooh, I don't know.
Go, D!
We'll see.
Pimentel
Dillingham is
is
lined
their
back.
punter. It doesn't look like he's going to. They're going for it.
No, well, we'll see. Might be trying to catch Walpole to jump. Dillingham is lined back up at around the 45 of Walpole.
Come on, defense!
We'll see if it's a push punt. It's not. They're going to go for it.
Fires over the middle. Pickett. Got it.
Picked it.
Yeah.
Cesario, I believe.
No, they say it isn't. That's all right. Walpole will take over.
And again, you're looking for Volsey on that play. Again, Walpole's definitely going to take the field position. They don't want the interception.
Yeah.
Two straight
Walpole
plays.
takes over.
Bedford goes for Volsey and just great defensive knocking down the football. Now all of a sudden, a gutsy play results in Walpole getting the ball at the Bedford 38.
Great field position in the final 32 seconds of this third quarter.
You can really hear the electricity on the sideline right here. These players are pumped up.
Hand off to Needham, going around the right side, trying to cut in. He does. Gets down to about the 31, maybe the 32.
See if the Timberwolves run another play.
Pick
Got
up
around
of
10
about
seconds.
6.
We'll try to get him to jump.
They
He
got
will
it
do it.
off at the buzzer. Needham again.
Yeah.
Needham in the carry. He goes inside the 30 to about the 29. They're going to mark it on the 29. Pickup of 3, and that's the end of the third quarter.
Just a wacky third quarter, to say the least.
Absolutely. I mean, Walpole had a tremendous drive, headed inside the 5. Just unfortunate with the fumble there before they were going in for the tie-in score. But they have a great hold on defense, and now are driving the ball back on a surprising 4th and 8 go for it on their own side of the field for Bedford. But here we go. They're driving
3rd and
again.
1.
Yep.
Pileski, play action, looking to his right. Pileski fires, down the field's caught. First down, Walpole. Rolling down is Jack Benner on the play. Moves to 6 for the Timberwolves, and looks like we got another player down for Bedford, but he does get up.
That's that play action fake with the 2 layers, right? So English is the first layer, which has been so successful this year, but he actually went to the 2nd layer that time and found Benner crossing.
Good pickup on the last play.
2 tight ends, only 1 wide.
Needham, the running back. Handoff to Needham down the left, and does not get anything in the backfield. May have lost a couple.
Yeah, that was good penetration by number 57 there for Bedford.
Yeah, Livshin had the tackle right there. He's also the team's kicker. We've seen him attempt 2 PATs tonight.
Dylan Needham limping off the field a little bit. Hopefully that's not too serious, just a little nick.
Yeah, he did kind of go down a little bit awkwardly on the last play. Hopefully he can come back in the game momentarily. Joe Carter now in at running back, 2nd down and 12. 1 receiver. Pileski, handoff, Carter, down the middle, and pushing forward, and may have gotten about a yard, but Bedford was all over that one. It's going to be 3rd down.
Grant's got to come off the field. He's a center too. This is interesting.
So now the backup center is now going to have to come into the game for the Timberwolves on a crucial 3rd down and 12. Again, definitely 2-down territory. Walpole's going to be forced to throw it right here.
That's looks like sophomore Calveu.
Pileski dropping back. Pileski avoiding the pressure. Pileski is going to go down. Sacked in the backfield. And now what do you do? It's going to be 4th and long.
I mean, the O-line, I gave them a ton of credit early in the game. They've been playing so well running the ball, but they're having trouble protecting the passer tonight.
It's going to be 4th down and about 14, and Pileski's going to stay on the field for the Timberwolves.
They need to protect. They need to protect. There's been no time.
Well, Bedford went for it on the last time. Ended up turning it over. We'll see what Walpole can do. 4 receivers into the play. Pileski from the gun. Pileski dropping back, fires down the left side. It's caught. First down, Joe Carter. And a flag at the end of the play. Looks like that'll be extra for the Timberwolves. They convert, and they will have 1st down and 10. Most likely actually 1st and goal.
Good for Cole Brennan. He had the fumble down here, I'm sure, and he just made a beautiful catch. Great throw, too.
I believe that was that Joe Carter, I believe?
No, that was Cole
Brennan.
Brennan. Cole Brennan.
So number 2. The penalty will mark Walpole, looks like at the 5-yard line of Bedford. First and goal to go. Bolesky, handoff, English up the middle. English powers in.
There we
He's
go.
in for the touchdown.
There we go. English.
With his second of the night puts Walpole within 1 pending the extra point. I mean, making the right play at the right time, getting the 4th down conversion, then able to finally punch it in, breaking the scoring open. Now the all-important extra point for Matteo Filippi. Connor Vigneault, the long snapper. Blake Bolesky, the holder. The kick is up, and it is good, and we have a tie ball game here with 9:28 left to go in the 4th quarter. It's like the rain has let up. Good sign for both of these teams. We might be in for a fantastic finish here. Again, as Rick said in the pregame, it's just going to be a battle of who wants it more.
Hey, a lot of credit to the Walpole kids. They had that fumble down again inside the 5. They came out and they actually, I mean, Bedford did get a few first downs, but on 4th and 8, they had the key pass break up, and then they took the ball again and drove it right down. They've really come out and played a lot better in this second half. They started out strong in the first half with the first drive, kind of stalled after that a little bit, but now the last 2 drives have been very impressive.
Walpole trying to extend their season. Felipe will kick it off. Back deep is Savage for Bedford. Felipe boots it long into the air. It's going to be fielded around the 5 and going to fake the lateral. He comes around the right side. He's got a little bit of running room. Crossing the 25, we have a flag down that's maybe coming back. And another penalty on the Buccaneers, and looks like another player down for Walpole.
That's Falcone.
Falzone, looks like.
Falzone, that's right. Thank you. He's a key player on defense. Looks like Aiden Holt. No, he doesn't want to come out. He does not want to come out.
Charlie Falzone, the senior, going to stick it out for the Timberwolves. We did have a hold on that play, so Bedford has the ball at their own 15. Not the way you want to start this drive for the Bucks. The number one thing Walpole's just got to do, they got to protect the deep ball. Had 2 great defensive plays last drive to prevent Volsey, the great receiver for Bedford, from breaking free. The Buccaneers sure have had their opportunities, but they've come up short in this game. 1st and 10 for Polenta. Looking, fires right. That's going to be high, and it's caught. Volsey down the sideline. Volsey, it's going to be a foot race from Lazario. They won't catch him.
Oh,
Touchdown,
man.
Bedford. Unbelievable. And exactly what Walpole could not have happen on that play. He goes for 85 yards. Looked like it may have been overthrown, but he was just able to get the football and was really gone from there on out. Back and forth we go here in Bedford. Livshin here on to attempt the extra point. Trying to make it 21-14.
How many touchdowns did we say?
He does not. It's no good. So that's going to be a key miss for Bedford if Walpole scores another touchdown. So we got haymakers being thrown in this game.
How many touchdowns did we say Volchi scored this year? 5? That's amazing. You would think he would have more. What an impressive player he is. I mean, he's been the man tonight for Bedford. He must have at least 200 yards receiving.
Yeah, he's
minimum.
been the main man for Bedford tonight. Usually they are a run-first team, but he's just been really open tonight. So we'll see how Walpole responds after that. 9:02 left to go on the one-play drive from Bedford. Back deep is Dylan Needham and Cole Brennan. Lifshin's gonna boot it short into the air. It's gonna be fielded around the 28. Now up to the 35. And still on his feet, but tackled.
Is that Chris Butters?
Believe
Number
so.
4? Yeah.
First time we've probably called his name all season. So he gets the return there. Walpole have the ball at their own 37. See how the Timberwolves can muster a drive right here.
In a way, a little reminiscent of the Milton game with the big play hurt him, right? With the big
Exactly,
receivers.
yeah. Pulaski hands it off. Aiden Hoyle down the right side. We have a flag down.
It's got to be a hold.
Looks like we'll be coming back.
Look at the helmet got torn off of Matroni. Maybe that's it. Yeah, it's a face mask. I see it. It's a face mask again. Oh.
It's going to be, face mask on Bedford. So another penalty on the Buccaneers. See where that will place the football. I mean, that's really just hurt them so much tonight. And it's going to move the ball into Buccaneer territory at the 44-yard line.
Aiden Hoyle. Yep.
So all of a sudden, a short field for the Timberwolves.
Gene's in the backfield. First time tonight, Jeremiah Gene.
The two tight ends yet again. Pulaski, hand off to Gene down the right side. Doesn't have a lot of room.
Not bad.
Gain of round 2 on that play.
Yeah.
Just came up short of the 41.
Yeah, wasn't a lot there. He did a good job. Finished the run hard.
Be second down and 8. Ball spotted at the 42. Dylan Needham is back in the backfield. It'll be pitched left to him. Needham has some blocking down the left side. Needham pushing forward, crosses the 40 to around the 37. It'll be third down.
It's tough to tell from up here. I thought he had a little room outside, but he cut it up. I'm not going to question him. He does such a great job finding holes. But from this vantage point, it looked like if he sprinted to the sideline, might have been able to get a couple more.
Now, Andrade, remember, he's been the only running back in for Bedford. He just came up limping off the field for the Buccaneers.
But we got 3rd and 2 here. It's 2 down territory for sure. I mean,
see if they can possibly keep it on the ground. Again, that's just been their bread and butter tonight. Pulaski hands it off. English down the middle. He's got a lot of room. English breaks it free. It's going to be a foot race. English, he is going to score into the end zone. Touchdown, Walpole.
Woo!
Unbelievable. As the official throws a flag after that. 37-yard touchdown run.
For spiking the ball. He got an unsportsmanlike for spiking the ball.
So that's going to tie the ball game, but it's going to make the extra point a lot harder for Matteo Filippi. Again, Bedford missed the PAT on their last drive, so this is going to have to set Walpole up.
Or maybe they don't do it from here, do they? They don't do the penalty from here, do they?
We'll see what they do. Right now, Walpole's offense is staying on the field. It is 20-20.
There's got to be a kick. Yeah. So they do it from the extra point.
Yeah.
Okay. They're still
So-
going to try to kick it.
Yeah, Matteo
But
Filippi.
what a tough break. So this is going to be about 35 yards, maybe.
Yeah, he made a 38-yarder against Braintree. This is going to be the biggest kick of his life. I mean, no doubt about it. Here we go. From 35 yards out, Blake Pileski, the holder, Connor Vigneault, the long snapper. And the
Yes.
kick is no good. He missed it.
Oh.
And we still are knotted up at 20 with 7:11 left to go in the fourth quarter. So that flag with the celebration really cost Walpole. I mean, we got punches left and right in this game. Both offenses were pretty quiet until around the end of the third quarter. We just have explosion after explosion. Two men back deep for the Buccaneers. Again, as you said, Mike, these 8-9 games, it's always a toss-up, and it's shown here tonight.
Absolutely, it's this game is the intensity has picked up quite a bit. It's really a fantastic game to watch.
Felipe gonna set it up, boots it short into the air. It's gonna be fielded and bobbled. Now he's gonna pick it up, racing down the sideline, and tackled at around the 30-yard line of Bedford. So with 7:05 left to go in the game, they're gonna get a crack at offense. And again, you gotta cover Volsi.
Ooh, good luck. I mean, the kid's been a stud tonight, and Pimentel's been really good too. Andre's been good. Andrade's been good. I don't see Andrade in. Oh yeah, he is in.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
he was a little bit shaken up on the
Yeah.
last defensive series, but looks like he's good to go and in the game. Who will extend their season? Pimentel keeps it. Down the right side, he's got some room and looks like he's close to the first down. Crosses the 35 to around the 36. It's like at around the 37. Be second down and about 3. Pimentel keeps it again. He's got the first down, crossing the 40. He breaks the tackle. Pimentel down the side. He's into Walpole territory. Tackled at the 46. And Bedford going hurry up.
Come on, defense!
Not letting Walpole to adjust.
Go, Walpole!
Pimentel hands it off. Gonna keep it again, actually, and gets around 3. So they ran about the same play 3 times in a row.
Cesario on the tackle there. I mean, this tempo is hard. It's hard to catch your breath and figure out what's going on.
Let's go, D!
We've just hit the halfway point of the fourth quarter.
Pimentel as a senior is going to be something else for Bedford.
Defense!
Pimentel in the shotgun. Hands it off. Andrade bursts up the field. He looks like he may have the first down. Got to around the 35. And they will move the chains.
This has been all runs for Bedford, all runs.
Again, going hurry up. We approach 5.5 minutes left to go.
Offsides, he went. Yep.
And
got
looks
him.
like, yep, another penalty for Bedford. I mean, that's got to be around their 10th of the night. Gonna push him back 5 more yards. So now a 1st and 15 from the Bedford 41-yard line.
Go, Walpole!
Lots of noise coming from both sides. Pimentel claps, hands it off. Andre down the right side. He doesn't have a lot of room and looks like got tackled around the 40-yard line. Good defense right there from Walpole.
Yeah, he's been really good tonight. He's been breaking a lot of tackles. English and Cesario were there. English and Falcone were there.
Ball spotted at the 40, so it'll be a gain of 1.
He's been tough to bring down. I thought it was more than that, so that's pretty good. I thought so obviously they could have had him for a little bit more on that one, but
Volsey lined up at the bottom of your screen. 2nd down and 14. 3 receivers to the left. Andre, the only running back.
ooh,
Play action, looked into his left. That's going to be caught. Trying to turn
Good
upfield,
tackle.
close to the first
Good
down.
tackle by
Actually, not
Dylan
close.
Needham.
Got to around the original line of scrimmage
Good job, defense!
as we approach 4 minutes left to play. That was Gilhart on that play for the Bucks. It'll be 3rd down and 9. Can Walpole come up clutch defensively? Man in motion. That's Savage. Pimentel rolling to his right, looking. Now he's going to fire to his left. That's going to be caught. Turning up the field.
Oh, what a
He is
tackle.
going to be wrapped up, pushed forward. He does not get the first down. Joe Carter in with the initial pursuit. Now Bedford have 4th and about, I'd say 4. We'll see where they spot it.
they had everyone flowing the other way, and they threw that pass back to the opposite side of the field. Joe Carter was being blocked. He latched on and didn't let go, but still it's a 4th and 1 here. Tough. I mean, between Pimentel and Andrade,
All Bedford needs is a yard. Pimentel gonna run to his right. Pimentel pushing forward. I don't believe he got it.
I don't know.
Let's see what the
got
officials
it.
say.
Woohoo! Yeah.
Walpole football. They come up clutch, and now they have the ball back. It was the same play that they ran earlier in the drive with the keeper from Pimentel, but he couldn't get the yard that he needed. And now 2:36 left. Walpole's back on offense. What a game we've had. Pileski's under center. Pileski, handoff right. Needham, that's gonna be Carter. Crosses the 30 to around the 31. Now you can play the clock a little bit. We approach
I
2
don't
minutes
know.
and 20 seconds.
I don't know. Walpole's not built like that, I don't think. They gotta get in and out of the huddle.
And now we have whistles and a timeout. Now let's see. Now the clock will continue to run. We approach 2 minutes left. It was a gain of 5 in the last play. 2nd down and 5.
Unbalanced.
Handoff. Carter gets
No.
met immediately. May have gotten 1.
Unfortunately, Walpole hasn't been able to protect Pulaski too well, so tough spot here. If it's a pass, it's got to be a quick pass or like a play action rollout.
Ball spotted at the 33. Has to get to around the 35. Actually around the 37.
It's interesting that they're coming out in this 2 tight end set.
Need him in the backfield. Play action, and we have whistles.
They call a timeout.
And a false start on Walpole. Set him back 5 yards.
All right, bringing in their wides here. Griffin McCarthy, Cole Brennan, Aiden Hoyle.
So it turns a 3rd and 5 into a 3rd and 10.
I didn't see any Walpole coaches complaining about that call, so obviously I didn't see it myself, but they weren't complaining.
Clock's going to continue to roll, down to 1:20 left, and now we have whistles again. We may have, I think maybe Bedford would call a timeout right here.
Clock was running when that, on a penalty.
Yeah.
120 something, they're saying.
Yeah, the Bedford student section's really getting loud. 1:20, they'll count it on the clock. Here we go, 3rd down and 10.
Cole Brennan's out here by himself.
Pileski looking to his right, fires. Brennan can't come up with it. It was a bit behind him. So it'll be 4th down and 10 with 1:15 left to go.
He was out there by himself. There was only one defender. If he actually, the play is drawn up for him to cut across the middle, but if he went straight, he had nobody.
So now Walpole might have to play for overtime. Got to prevent Bedford from having a huge return right here, so the punt's going to be pretty important for Filippi to try to down them as far away as possible.
Good snap.
Boots it high and very deep into the air. Could be bouncing around the 40-yard line, trying to tackle him, still on his feet, and about 3 Walpole defenders get there at around the 42-yard line of Bedford. So with 1 minute and 4 seconds, they will have a shot to try to end the game.
Boy, scary proposition here. Scary proposition with, listen, we're tied, and Walpole's done pretty well, but they got some athletes over there. They got some good players, so this is going to be a huge test for the Walpole defense to send it to overtime.
Ball at the 43. Not sure of the range for the field goal kicker, Livshin.
Let's go, defense!
Here we go. It's been back and forth all night.
Interesting, Volchi's and line him up in the backfield.
Now he lines up in motion. Pimentel looking to him, fires right. It's going to be knocked down incomplete. He almost had the interception.
Wow, almost. And I think McCarthy and Falcone.
That was Charlie Falzone.
Almost collided there, but
that would have made this sideline
they're making
erupt.
him come out now. He's fine. He's got up.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to have to check out, potentially.
What?
Yeah, it looks like Aiden Hoyle's going to check in on defense for one play. See if Bedford attacks him. 2nd and 10. A minute exactly on the clock. Pimentel in the shotgun, 4 receivers. Pimentel, it's going to be a screen to the left. That's going to be Volchi turning upfield. Volchi breaks free. He's got the first down. Crossing the 45 to around the 41. And a timeout called by Bedford. 20-20, we're still knotted up.
Go, Walpole! Let's go, Walpole! Go, Walpole!
1st and 10. Volchi lined up at the bottom. Pimentel, play action. Pimentel looking down the right side, going for it all. It is incomplete, but a flag.
Yeah, that is.
It's going to be pass interference. A costly mistake for the Timberwolves.
The ball was hanging up there. It's just too bad. I'm sure it's easier said than done. But when that ball was hanging up, if he looked up, he probably would have saw that. He was trying to anticipate the ball arriving at the same time, and it was just a little early.
So it's a 15-yard penalty. So the ball spotted at the 27. We'll see how they manage it right here. Again, always watching Volchi at the top of your screen. Student section making as much noise as possible to get in the head of Pimentel. Handoff, gonna keep it. Pimentel,
Nice.
not much. They have got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah,
That clock's gonna keep running, and it looks like
Cologne and Lamoureux, great job there.
they will not call a timeout. Down to 30 seconds.
Griffin McCarthy, he's got the biggest challenge here with Volchi.
Pimentel rolling to his right. Pimentel looking, still looking, fires, caught. Turning up the field, he's got the first down.
Boom! Oh, I thought he, nope.
With 10 seconds left.
10 seconds left. That took a lot of time. That clock must have been running. Jack English is a little banged up. Looks like Jack Benner has to come in for English. I don't know though, they took a timeout. Maybe he can run it off here.
Yeah, most likely Bedford will be online to kick a game-winning field goal.
Well, they're gonna take one shot, I think. They're gonna take one shot. Volchi's lined up at tight end, which is interesting.
Could also try to center the ball right here.
Are they just gonna quarterback sneak it over to get it in the middle of the field?
I believe so. Nope, it's going to be handoff. Andrade's going to be tackled in the backfield with 5 seconds left, and Bedford calls a timeout.
Whoa. Dylan Katz coming off the end with the big stop. Now here we go.
So here comes Levshin.
I don't know who caught that last pass for Bedford, but he made like 6 or 7 extra yards. Looked like he was wrapped up. That was huge for this.
Here we go. It's going to
No.
be about a 34-yard field goal attempt from the right hash. Trying to send Bedford to the next round. Snap good, hold good, kick is up, and it is wide right.
Oh,
It's no good.
No good.
Oh my goodness. And we're going to overtime here in Bedford. Unbelievable. The rain's starting to come back down here in Bedford.
Oh yeah.
So
Okay.
so the rules are that they get the ball at the 10-yard line. Now, probably makes it so both teams get the ball.
All right. So that's interesting.
So we'll see.
Why is the coach? Oh, the two coaches are out there. Probably to get the explanation of the OT rules to make
Yeah.
sure everyone's on the same page.
Yeah, you don't see this very often in high school. Looks like Walpole might have won the toss. And official still conferring a bit. We'll have the call momentarily. Believe Walpole will have possession of the football first. So here we go. As we said, both teams get possession of the football at the opposing team's 10-yard line. Can Blake Pileski come up clutch for the Timberwolves? He's only a sophomore, but he's playing the most important game of his life. Under center he is. Two receivers to the left, Hoyle and Pileski. In motion is Hoyle.
He's got it.
And off to Hoyle, down the right side, trying to get a little bit of room. Hoyle has a little bit of an angle.
Ooh.
Might have got to the 5-yard line.
He got smacked pretty good, but good run. Good. I think it's 5 yards or
Yeah.
so. Yeah. Good job by Hoyle. Good job by Hoyle. Looks like he got 5.
Yep, going to be 2nd and goal from the 5-yard line.
I tell you, that fullback dive to Jack English has worked all night. He even scored on a 35-yard run here in the 4th quarter to tie the game on that. And I think, did he get the first 2 touchdowns?
Yeah,
on
he's
those
had all
dives?
3 touchdowns, I believe, for Walpole tonight.
Yeah.
It could go to him yet again.
He's offset, though. He's not really set up to get the ball.
Needham in the backfield. Handoff, Needham down the left side, cutting in to his right. He may have been short of the goal line. Looks like got to around the 1. So it'll be 3rd and goal. They'll actually spot it at the 2. Close to the 1.
Hoyle coming out. Benner going in, so they're going 2 tight end set. To me, they got 2 plays, right? And I love the fullback dive with English. It's worked all night. He's lined up to do it, too.
Under center. Pulaski. Handoff.
There it
English
is.
powering forward, trying to push himself in. I don't think he got
He's
it.
calling, no, they're saying he fumbled, but he was saying he was down, the ball. But I don't think he got it either.
Yeah, we'll see what Walpole does.
Oh, are they going? Well, I feel like they're going to go for it.
The ball spotted right outside the end zone. So we got a yard on that play. It's 4th down and goal at the 1-yard line.
I think this is smart. With Bedford's dynamic offense, I think you have to go for the TD versus the field goal.
Biggest play of the night. 4th and goal. Mason Falcone is the running back. Pulaski, handoff right. It's going to be Needham.
Yes!
He's in for the
There he
touchdown. Dylan Needham. And Walpole takes the lead. (26-20). Felipe's trying to make it 27-20.
Are they going for 2?
It looks like it.
They're going for 2.
Not sure if that's the rules.
That's true. Don't know that.
Walpole trying to make it an 8-point margin. Plesky lines up under center. 4 touchdowns tonight, all from the ground for Walpole. And we've got a flag on the field. It's on Bedford.
No. Halfway.
Yeah, it should be.
Oh, that helps.
So instead from the 2, it should be at the 1. Winner of this game most likely moves on next week to play Scituate, who is the #1 overall seed in Division 4. Plesky under center at the 1-yard line. Dylan Needham, the running back. Handoff. Going to be reversed. Cole Plesky down the right side. He walks in easily. The 2-point conversion is good for Walpole. 28-20 is the score.
I was faked out. They line up in their 2 tight end set, I formation. What have they been doing all night? Off tackle, dive, run and play. So they faked the off tackle. Pulaski came around on the end around, and they got the 2-point conversion. Great call by the Walpole coaches.
Now they ran that same play earlier in the year against Needham. They were just as full as Bedford just was. It's an 8-point game. Now the Buccaneers will have their shot at the end zone. But Walpole has all the momentum right now. See if they can come up clutch. Again, you got to look out for Volsey. We've been saying it all night.
Let's go, defense!
28-20. Pimentel trying to keep Bedford alive in the playoffs.
Let's go, defense!
Pimentel hands it off. Andrade stopped in the backfield.
Oh, yes.
No gainer on that play. He may have even lost a yard.
Sully Kittleson come to the right defensive end spot, the sophomore. Held on. Andre was trying to break loose. Lost 5 yards. Big first down play by Sully Kittleson.
So that's going to change the strategy for the for the Buccaneers. Now the ball's at the 15. Pimentel in the shotgun. Looking like a statue in the pocket. Fires down the left sideline to the end zone. It's intercepted. Was he in is the question. They
Out of
call him
bounds.
out.
Out of bounds.
Griffin McCarthy came down with the football, but he couldn't get both feet in.
It looked like it was out of bounds, to be honest with you. As much as I want to say it wasn't.
So it's 3rd down and goal from the 15-yard line. Crowd is on their feet. Pimentel. Volsey lined up at the bottom. 5 receivers in on the play. Pimentel, it's going to be a screen to the right. Andrade has a little bit of room. Andrade is short of the end zone. Tackled by Charlie Falzone. It's 4th down and goal. And this is it for Bedford. If they don't get it here, Walpole moves on to play Situate next Friday night.
Timeout.
And a timeout called by the Buccaneers. I mean, Mike, what a game we've had.
This has been a fantastic game. What an exciting game.
Walpole just needs to make one more stop. Their defense has been so stingy tonight in these situations.
I mean, it is 4th and 7, but, you know, Bedford's got some, you said it 1,000 times, they've got a lot of good athletes over there, a lot of good playmakers. I feel like they're going to try to create a little bit of space for Volchi somehow, some way. I mean, he's been the man tonight, Andrade, Volchi, and Pimentel. I don't know if maybe, I don't know, at 4th and 7, do you bring a linebacker? Do you bring, because it's not going to be able to be a play where he throws it right away, although I shouldn't say that. They possibly could on the screen. I don't know if you bring a linebacker to get some pressure.
For the Buccaneers.
There's no blocking back. There's Volchi. They might just try to screen for him out there.
Crowd going insane. Here we go. Pimentel drops back, looking to his right. Pimentel gonna try to run it in. Pimentel!
They stopped him!
He didn't
They
get it!
stopped him!
Pimentel didn't get it! It's over! Walpole moves on!
Oh my goodness!
It comes down to literal inches! What a fitting way to end the game.
Oh, Pimentel had to scramble. He didn't see what he wanted. He had to scramble, and I don't know. He's a dangerous runner, but they start him at what, the 2-yard line maybe?
Yeah.
Oh, what
What
a
a
great
tackle.
ending. Yeah.
And so after all that, Walpole wins 28-20 in just an unbelievable game from both squads.
All right, well, can't top that one.
So with that, Walpole lives to play another day. We'll see them next week when they most likely take on Situate. Final here from Bedford, Walpole 28, Bedford 20.